Alright, what's going on everybody? So gonna be bringing all of you videos of all the different game modes and maps for Titanfall. So right now we're doing Attrition on Angel City, the urban map. As I've stated before in my first impressions, there's only two maps on the beta. So as I stated before, Attrition is basically deathmatch. Now one thing I did not mention in that first impressions video was the wall running and things like that, and the verticality of the maps, which is very important, because if you play this game just like any other game in terms of it being linear, and it's obviously not, you're going to be at a disadvantage. As much as I may get on certain people for staying on top of rooftops, and it may be annoying, it's something you have to take advantage of. I don't like people who stay on top of the rooftops the whole game, and just exploit that, but it's definitely something you have to take advantage of. The verticality of the map and everything like that, because it obviously gives you a definite advantage. And also another thing I didn't mention is this game is very easy to pick up. It's very pick up and play, very easy to get into. It's not really a learning curve. You can, understand the fundamentals of this game fairly quickly just by playing a few games. Just by playing it one day, even though this is only a beta and there's limited content, you feel like you grasp the fundamentals of the whole game, just by playing a few rounds. Especially since there's a pretty good tutorial that tells you every single thing you need to know. That definitely helps out. And this is the PC version that I'm playing on right now. And by the way, I'm probably gonna try to one thing I'm gonna try to start doing is my PC video, since I obviously am playing in 1440p. I'm gonna start trying to upload as many videos as possible in 1440p. So this probably will be in 1440p. Obviously, the higher resolutions take longer to render, but sometimes I definitely think it's worth the time for better video quality. So if your computer can handle it, watch this video in 1440p, since I took the time out to render it in that. And also about the PC version of the game, because yesterday I stated I mostly spent time on the Xbox One version of the game because I didn't have a PC code until late yesterday afternoon. But since then I've been playing the PC version. The thing about the PC version is why it's a little bit harder to adapt is because this is not your typical first-person shooter where you don't need that many button keys or anything. There's a lot of button manipulation and handling. Like I said, it's not like every other first-person shooter where you pretty much only need buttons to shoot, crouch, throw a grenade. Because of the features of this game, it definitely requires you to remember and manipulate a lot more buttons, especially when you're in the Titan and things like that. So that was just something I had to get used to a little bit more. I had to find keys for certain things that I would be comfortable with, that otherwise I wouldn't need to even care about in any other shooter. So that was the challenge, and also remembering them, and finding keys that I'm completely comfortable using for certain scenarios. So that was the only thing I had to go through with the PC version, because obviously that's the convenience of control of a controller, is every button is right there at your fingertips. Mouse and keyboard, your hand is, like I said, manipulating different keys at the same time, but I will always prefer, mouse and keyboard, obviously for the precision reasons. But yeah, like I've said before, I've been having a great time with this beta, having a lot of fun. How long does this beta even last? I don't think it's a very long time. I think it's only like a week or less or something like that. But one thing I want to address again is the bots in this game. Because I think it's just, and I was hit with an EMP grenade there, or rather an arc grenade right there. One thing I would say it's just fanboys and people just blindly hating on the game when they haven't played it. Because here's the thing, if someone plays this game and says they don't like it, that's completely fine to me. If you actually play it and you say it sucks because you didn't like it, I don't see anything wrong with that. What my problem is what I realized, most of these comments are coming from people who have not played the game. I look in the comment section, and that's pretty much where all the negative comments are coming from. People who have not played it. Have not. So it's just crazy to me. What a coincidence. All the people who have not played the game, you know, most of the people who have not played the game, that's where most of the negative comments are coming from. Like I said, if you play the game and you don't like it, you have full and complete right to say it sucks in your opinion. But the people who are just like, oh, it sucks, it looks like it sucks, you can tell the people who haven't played it, because they're just speculating based on what they've seen, not what they've experienced. And I just don't think that makes any sense. You can't, you know, say a game sucks and you haven't played it. That's just the way, you know, I see it. But regarding the bots, a lot of people were saying, you know, like I said, I feel like it was just people who haven't played the game and a lot of fanboys blindly hating and stuff. The thing about the bots, people, like, I clearly, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't even talk in videos. Sometimes I think I should just upload a video and don't say anything, because it's the equivalent. It's the same thing as me speaking, because people don't listen. People were writing comments such as, you know, how can you find killing bots fun, when I clear and cut crystal said in that video that killing bots is not fun. I said I wish they would actually replace the bots with another method to decrease your Titan time. I clearly said that. People are like, how could you find killing bots fun? Never said that. It's like, why do I speak? Why do I speak? Why do I speak? Listen to my words. Killing bots is not fun, but it does not completely erase the fun factor that you get from actually killing another player or getting in actual Titan battles. Bots, one part of the game, does not erase the fun factor of another part of the game. Does it decrease it? Yes. It does not erase it though. People were acting like, oh, because bots are in the game, and I don't defend the bots at all. Like I said, I believe they should be taken out, but that does not erase the fun factor. That is the fun that is still to be had in the game. Nobody's running around in this game purposely chasing bots, you know, having fun killing bots. No, everybody, you know, who plays this game is trying to concentrate on finding real players and getting in actual Titan battles, because when you're in a Titan battle, it's guaranteed you're playing against another player. Bots can't control Titans, you know, so they can be put in AI mode, but more or less you're fighting against a real person. So, you know, more videos coming, people. I'm out of here. Peace.